Okay, I'm back again with a January budget recap. I know I am pretty late on this, but we have been gone. I have alluded to a little bit about what we were doing and what I was saving up for, but I went to a 2-week intensive attachment therapy with my daughters, and so that is what most of actually this money went towards. Anyway, so we just got back yesterday, so I thought, what a perfect timing to get back into or to put this up. So let's see, we had income was all about regular. I did get a pay raise, and so this is what I was not I was not suspecting. I was not expecting it to be that high. So I did get it was about $100 over from what I expected. So okay, so we had my mortgage was usual payment. Did not pay health insurance because of my health insurance has, and I've already explained this, I'm sure, but my health insurance has a opportunity where you can earn money to pay for things like health insurance. And so I did not pay health insurance. I used my gift card to do that. Anyway, so I used my gift card it's not a gift card, it's like a Visa card that they put reward money on, and then I spend it. So I used that to pay my health insurance. You can only use it for certain things, like I can use it for my health insurance, for my electric bill, and for my gas bill, I think is the only 3 things I've ever used it for. But anyway, so my source gas, which is like the house gas, and it was $63.02, so I was a little over budget. My kitty cat thinks that she's going to be in my video, apparently. Then I have my water, which was a little over too, and it is for this month, for the month of February too, so I'm not sure what we're doing there. My electric bill is not usually that cheap. I actually paid, again, with that health insurance rewards, I paid... I think I paid like 30 something dollars off of it, so it was over 50 also. I may need to up some of these numbers because I've been over quite a bit. Hulu $7.99, internet was $50.99. So it was quite a bit under. Sorry, my cat she missed us for those 2 weeks, and she has just been all over me. Let's see, my cell phone was $72.07, and I did have to pay trash for the month of January. It is actually quarterly, so I won't have to pay it for another 3 months. And it was $55.33. I did have some personal spending of $35.54, which I think was going out to eat a couple times, and I think I bought a bra, but I'm not sure that's relevant to you guys, but that was what I think it was a bra and then some leggings, because I realized I did not have 2 weeks worth of clothing whenever I started packing. So I also went almost $100 over on groceries, so I'm excited that we will be upping that budget probably after the month of February. I don't know if I've upped it in February, but after the month of February, things will be back to normal. And with my pay raise, I'm going to up my groceries just a little bit. I'm excited about that. But I was well under in gas, surprisingly, because we did have to travel almost 3 hours for our 2-week intensive, and that's just one way. But, and I also went down to, I went for a work event that was 3 hours away one way also, and not even in the same place. So there was one day I drove like 5 hours, and I'm thinking, I don't know how, but I underestimated on gas quite a bit. I went through the budget with, a fine-tooth comb, and I couldn't find where I messed up. So, because I don't do cash for the gas, because that's just a huge inconvenience to have to walk into the store. So anyway, I was able to put $1,400 towards my fully funded emergency fund, and which is actually technically it's not for that. Um, it is for, we were saving for the intensive. So I was able to pay my entire intensive, and this balance is a lot less than that. But I will get to all of that because it was actually paid in February. So I'm hoping that I will have it already built back up quite a bit by the time I show you the end of February's budget. I did have an oil change that I had not budgeted, and I did purchase a couple workbooks for my daughter for homeschool. She leveled up to 7th grade and like she just graduated 6th grade, and I didn't have that planned because I didn't think she'd get there so quickly. And so I needed to grab a couple more books, and actually I did order some other books. So I did add that into February's budget when I think I had 60 or so left over dollars, and I think that went into that. So I went over 11 cents for the month. That's why I have a little buffer. I only keep $50 in my checking account for buffer. So I figured since it is almost halfway through February, I would do just a quick little update. So I've only been paid twice for the month of February, and this has all came out already. I did not have to pay health insurance again this month, which is pretty awesome. And my source gas was only $1.21 because I'm not sure what happened with that and why the rest of it wasn't covered. But anyway, I again paid it with that health insurance thing. Unfortunately, I don't get any more rewards because you can only like cap off to a certain, I think it's $250. It's all the most you can get a year. And so I think I'm already at 200. I'd have to double check. Water, again, I told you it was $43.96, so I was a little over. I think I'm probably for March gonna bump that up to $45. Electric, again, it was $23.30, which is what I had over here. So that might be incorrect for January. I might have to double check that one, but $23.30 just came out a couple days ago. Hulu $7.99, internet $50.85, and my cell phone $72.37. I did budget myself $50 of spending money, and I haven't spent any yet. Again, we've been stuck in a house for 2 weeks doing absolutely only therapy and that kind of thing. So I did up my grocery budget by a little bit, and I have not spent any grocery money because I loaded up, and I think that's why I went over. I loaded up on groceries right before we went. Like when I got to the house, I bought groceries for that house, and we have gas and holidays. That was for Valentine's Day. I haven't spent any there, and I'm hoping that I will be able to put a lot more than $500 towards my fully funded emergency fund. And there's that $60 to buy the rest of her books for homeschool and my $500 car insurance. And I still have $129, which is actually $100 for groceries, which shows there, which I need to get. So anyway, that's my IRA balance. And I actually had my mortgage balance on here somewhere at one point. But anyway, that's my February update, and I am really excited for March because we get to get back on track. No time off because I did not get paid during my 2 weeks off. It was interesting because, I get paid every 2 weeks from my employment, and 1 week I was at the intensive, or 1 week I worked, and then the next week I was at the intensive. So I get paid half a paycheck for both, I guess, is I believe what it comes down to. So there's 2 weeks of unpaid. That's why this income is so dramatically lower than usual. And so I'm excited for March because I will have my full paycheck to be able to work with. But anyway, don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you aren't. And I'll talk at you guys later.